Shalom. Before I begin, I'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Ruach Kodash. Double honors to my teachers, the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, the men that taught me this truth. And also shalom and salutations to the fellow brethren and laborers that are laboring in this work as well. So this lesson that I'm going to be getting into today, it's going to be a quick lesson, just going into how, there's only one doctrine, one teaching that makes sense on the earth. And that's the teaching of Great Millstone. That's who Yahweh Shai chose. That's the group of men who Yahweh Shai chose or handpicked to have the truth. And nobody else. And there can only be one truth. You can't have more, you can't have many truths. There can only be one truth. And that truth is found through Yahweh Shai, through Great Millstone. Matter of fact, let me start here because it's a chain of command, There's a chain of command on how Yahweh Shai chose this thing to work, and that's order. And scriptures speak about order. How in Matthew 6 it says that in heaven, let it be on earth as it is in heaven. So that's order, because in the heavens there's complete order and perfect order, meaning there's nobody that's trying to do something out of their lot. And the order that was set up on the earth is that Yahweh Shai set up men, that would hold a particular teaching, and that teaching will be the truth, and one teaching only, not mixed with other philosophies, not mixed with any doctrines, but it's kept pure and in order. So this is Luke 10:16. It says, "He that heareth you, heareth me, and he that despiseth you, despiseth me, and he that despiseth me, despiseth him that sent me." You see, so Yahweh Shai has set up a standard, particular men, which are the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, for you to hear, and by you hearing them, by default, you're hearing Yahweh Shai, because the Lord is speaking through those men. Those are the men that the Lord chose to speak through, All right, so let's get this in the book of John, chapter 4. And I'm going to start at verse... matter of fact, I'm going to start... verse 5. Because... dealing with doctrines, it's only one doctrine, as I mentioned, one doctrine. There can only be one truth, and not many truths. You see, so this is John 4:5. It says, "Then cometh he to a city of Samaria, which is called Sychar. It says, near the parcel of ground that Jacob gave to his son Joseph. Now Jacob's well was there. Yahweh Shai, therefore, being wearied with his journey, sat thus on the well, and it was about the 6th hour. There cometh a woman of Samaria to draw water. Yahweh Shai saith unto her, Give me to drink, for his disciples were gone away unto the city to buy meat. Then saith the woman of Samaria unto him, How is it that thou, being a Jew, askest drink of me, which am a woman of Samaria? For the Jews have no dealings with the Samaritans, man. So that proves that no other nation, can really come into the knowledge and understanding of Yahweh Bashim Shai, of our power. No other nation has anything to do with us. You see, there's 18 nations on the planet Earth, but none of those nations can join hand in hand with us. And what we have, our inheritance. And Yahweh Shai is going to prove that, because this woman of Samaria, she was a heathen. That's why Yahweh Shai didn't give her this this water, as we're going to get into. So this is verse 10. It says, Yahweh Shai answered and said unto her, If thou knewest the gift of Yahweh, and who it is that saith to thee, Give me to drink, thou wouldest have asked him, and he would have given thee living water. And what's this living water Yahweh Shai is talking about, man? That's the truth. You see? But she couldn't get this living water regardless because she was a heathen. She couldn't taste of that water. You know? Verse 11, it says, the woman said unto him, Sir, thou hast nothing to draw with, and the well is deep. From whence then hast thou that living water? Art thou greater than our father Jacob, which gave us the well, and drank thereof himself, and his children, and his cattle? Yahushua answered and said unto her, Whosoever drinketh of this water shall thirst again. You see, so once again, when you're looking at this in a spiritual sense, this, the talk of waters is concerning doctrines, It's concerning philosophies and ways of thinking, like doctrines. So Yahushua was telling her, if you drink of this water, which is carnal water, you're going to thirst again. For example, if you drink of the waters of Christianity, modern day Christianity, you're going to thirst. You're still going to thirst because that water is not going to quench your thirst. It might for a bit, but then you're going to thirst again, or Islam, because they won't fill that gap of thirst. You see, because it's not pure. None of these other doctrines are pure, man. They don't have the full answers. And when water is full, when water is pure water, that fills you up, man. When it's not tainted. So verse 13 again, it says, Yahushua answered and said unto her, Whosoever drinketh of this water shall thirst again. But whosoever drinketh of the water that I shall give him shall never thirst. But the water that I shall give him shall be in him a well of water springing up into everlasting life. And what is this water that, Yahushua gave to his men? That's the pure understanding, the pure knowledge, which in a symbolic sense is symbolic to waters, living waters. You see? And that doctrine of living water, or that doctrine of pure water, has been handed to the apostles, man, and the elders, a great millstone. And we're drinking of that water. Those that are under the apostles and elders, a great millstone, they're drinking of that water, And what also proves that that's the true water, that true and pure water, is the fact that after drinking of this water or indulging in this knowledge, nothing else really piques your interest, Nothing else tastes as good. For example, you might come into the truth. You might hear about the teachings of Yahushua, and then, someone tries to bring another philosophy to you. Man, you're going to, cast it out as dung, man. You're going to throw it, you're going to disregard it because, it doesn't make sense. But what does make sense are the teaching of Yahushua, man. Because that's what fills you up. That's what comes in a complete meal. In the book of Proverbs, it speaks about how wisdom has furbished her table. And all things are not ready, meaning it's a full meal, a full course meal. You actually are satisfied when you eat this fruit, Hey, man. Verse 15, it says, the woman saith unto him, Sir, give me this water that I thirst not, neither come thither to draw. Yahushua said unto her, Go, call thy husband and come hither. So Yahushua told her, this water is not for you. Get out of here. Because this water or this knowledge is only for the nation of Israel. But in this lifetime, to be exact, it's for the elect. Matter of fact, let me get this in the book of Psalms 147. And verse 19, it says, Psalms 147 and 19, it says, He showeth his word unto Jacob, his statutes and his judgments unto Israel. He had not dealt so with any nation, and as for his judgments, they have not known them, Praise ye Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. You see, so the Lord only shows his words or he gives his word or his water unto Israel, and he doesn't deal with any other nation, so proving that these nations cannot cannot be hand in hand with us, man. So with that, I hope this lesson was edifying. Until next time, shalom.